least I don't feel as bad as I did, though. Or at least not. Yeah, at least I'm not sick anymore. I'm just mostly got a cough. Mostly I got that, and sometimes I'll cough out phlegm every now and then. Yeah. Okay, I was like, where'd the music go all of a sudden? Just for a minute, like the music stopped. Okay, so the last time I was playing this, I was on Jimison at the lodge. So I'm trying to think, what do I gotta do now? I forgot what I gotta do now. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I pause the game for a second. Look at my quests. I think what I might do is maybe take a break a little bit from like the main quest, maybe try to do some side quests. I know that one side quest I did took me fucking forever though, trying to get that what is it? Trying to get that ship that has all those credits on there. It turns out it was nothing but a waste of time trying to get that ship because it blew up. But luckily I got paid once I discovered it though. I got paid 250,000 credits for it. Surprisingly, I didn't think I was going to get that many credits just for a job that huge. Because usually they don't pay you like that many credits for a job like that. But yeah, I also figured out how to pick up objects too in the game now. It's not quite like how you did it in Skyrim. You gotta actually hold Y and like move this, like move your cursor around until you pick it up. So they've come on.
Constellation has suffered losses before, although none quite so violently.
And I'm kind of surprised at how good this game is actually.
I have things for you.
No Man's Land. I have no idea what that is even. Oh, Wasteland, you mean? Oh, No Man's Sky, no. Dude, this is a way much better game compared to that even, I think. At least I think it is. I like it. I like it a lot better than that. I wish it was a little more easier to like build my ships, but it's not. I still need to figure out how to. Because actually, you gotta like really figure out how to do it. Because like, you could be either overweight, like building your ships up and stuff like that, when you want to add more stuff to it. Unity. Talk to Keeper Aquilus. Okay. I guess that's where I'm going next. Power from Beyond. Yeah, first we'll do that, and then I'll go look for those. Look for the Power from Beyond.
Sure is rewarding.
It's amazing to think that this tree predates New Atlantis. Can you imagine all the changes it's seen?
Okay. Yeah, no, I remember they showed that. It looked like it'd be a good game, and also when I bought it, I was like, ugh. I wish I never played that. Wish I never bought that game, dude. I'll tell you one thing, though, it was well worth the wait for Starfield.
Maybe we should stop for a moment at the mooring.
Oh, you hear him?
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I need
I
to
think,
catch up.
I think, yeah.
Well, what's on both your minds?
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
Yeah, there's actually a group in this
Not
called the
exactly what I
Starborn.
mean. Keeper, when
So
you
they're
talk
basically
about
like
unity, well,
it's basically like Starfield's
does it
version of the
mean anything
Dragonborn.
else? Something
I believe is what they're supposed to be like.
secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
Yeah. Yeah, except in this one, like you have like a bunch of people like a lot of these guys are like hunters, so they're actually after you because they want to stop you from collecting these things called these artifacts that you have to like rebuild a certain object with. Oh. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is
Yeah.
that brought you to here?
Yeah, I know. Let's see, it started with the artifacts. Or started with the discovery of these anomalies, the
They're
artifacts.
like
Okay.
nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual, even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe.
One thing too is that they also have like these things that are like
Rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us.
they also have these
There's
like
no
the temples where you find your
who we
powers like you
become,
do with
yet
as a
the
Dragonborn.
risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here. I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path of discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more. I'm not sure if he was, but if what you're looking for is connected, then anything might be possible.
Let's hear this story. There must be more to
The
it.
pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them
Varun?
each a part of the truth. Then
I remember that. That's from a movie.
to
Varun.
live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave?
Now I don't know if I could compare this game to like Star Citizen
I
really,
just can't put my finger
but
on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when
It's
we
a little
have
bit different, I think, from that even.
The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
Yeah, you can basically kind of like do that. Like you can buy stuff, but not for real though. Like you gotta earn it. Like some of them will cost you like a lot of credits to buy them in this game.
The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. The rune worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships.
Yeah.
I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
Yeah.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Yeah, I'm not doing that either. Yeah, as far as I know, this game doesn't have a season pass, really. So, this is actually the first of like Bethesda's games that don't have that. Yeah. And plus, this game will take you. And plus, I think there's enough. And plus, I think there's enough in this game that you don't really need DLC to play, because this game would take you a long time to even finish.
Yeah, what is it?
Why'd you stop following me? That's what. That's why. Where do we go? Which way do I want to go? Talk to the Varun prisoner. Talk to the House of Enlightenment. Oh, I see where I gotta go. I'm going in the wrong direction now. Actually, where's that at?
A friend of mine bought this ship. It's literally called the Narcissus. So, yeah, I definitely think it's a bad
Where's this taking me to? I wonder. Like, it's too bad like none of these quests are actually like helpful in telling you where you're going, especially if you got like say 2 parts to a quest. They don't tell you like what you're doing. No, I don't think I want to go through that yet. Let's see, I don't think I want to go to the spaceport yet. That might be the last place I want to go to first. Unless that is where I want to go. I just wanted to check to make sure I'm not going in the wrong direction. Yeah, as far as I know, this game, as far as I know, there ain't no DRM, I don't think, really. Yeah, I wouldn't be Yeah. Because I know a lot of their stuff they don't really have DRM with much. Oh yeah. Yep. I wouldn't waste my time with Epic really. I'm surprised they have the Wolfenstein games on there actually. I know no on Epic Store. Yeah, the Youngblood.
I have something
Yeah, I could use some of that.
to discuss with you.
Yeah, I could definitely use one of them suits. Let's see, where am I going? Well, wait, where do I want to go exactly first? Yeah, what I mean. What? What? No, I don't. Yeah, no, like.
Up something
Yeah, I was gonna wait and see how that game was gonna be when Angry Joe did a review on it.
It's getting pretty late.
I mean, at least Angry Joe's honest about the games that he plays, unlike some people. Because, like, he'll tell you if he likes it or not.
There's a lot of work that needs to be done in the well. A lot of people in need. If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not. Sorry. Can I help you?
We don't mean to be intrusive. Any information you could provide would be very useful.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Willis is describing. Yeah, I mean, he's always going on about trying to bring people of all beliefs together. Really wants there to be some shared story or origin.
Who?
I like the people, but belief
Oh.
is the problem, okay? We don't need a shared narrative or theology. We need to help each other in practical terms.
No.
A man walks into the first
I mean,
house
mostly
and
like a lot
the
of
founding
like
members just
Dreamcast
walk
sources
in.
are like, or Dreamcast
So
guys'
they think
sources are
he's a
mostly
charity
fanboys.
geek, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree.
I believe it was
Isn't the
Witcher
problem
3.
what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on with that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of doing that.
Yeah, at least when like like when you see Angry Joe, he actually interviewed like a lot of the, a lot of the developers and stuff like that. Mhm.
It's part of our core principles. There's no God pushing us to do good for some eternal reward. We have to help each other because we choose to. If no one takes responsibility for making the settled systems better, then we're just leaving it to the tyrants to bully
Yeah, I
the
tell you,
rest of
man,
us.
he'll sit there for hours and play those games on his stream.
Honestly, I think the family
Mhm.
members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being
Yeah.
openly atheist in the early days.
Mhm.
I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture.
Yeah.
Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick.
Yeah, I
After the
wouldn't
records of
doubt
the
it.
Drifter
Well.
end, you never see anything like it again.
Mhm. Yeah, I think a lot of like that one dude, oh no, it's Alex. Like he does that shit a lot too. Like anytime he gets a donation, like he'll always like strip his shirt off and just like start like flexing his pecs. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Really?
Besides what the keeper would say about it,
Mm.
sounds like a gathering point or a
Yeah.
symbol. Or in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first or the beginning.
No, not really. Mostly they want to stream themselves most of the time. Yeah.
Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
Mhm.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
Mm.
Look, I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you. The fact that you risked your life to save me, I don't know what to say. Then I'll say it again, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. My only wish is that my rescue hadn't come at the expense of Barrett's life. He was one of my closest colleagues and a cherished friend. He always knew how to make me laugh. I'll miss him dearly. I don't have to. I blame myself. Our charter at Constellation has always been to analyze the unknown, but rarely at the expense of our members' lives. Yet all the while, I've been cavalier about taking risks and pushing the boundaries, not appreciating the true cost of my actions. Had I not pushed so hard to pursue the Starborn, perhaps none of this would have happened at all, and Barrett would still be alive.
I don't remember now. Just some nobody really. Yeah, like I didn't see nothing. Like all it was is like shelves full of video games. Like he had a whole stack of like 360 games sitting on the floor. Like what the? Mhm. And I think this guy I was watching was like from the UK. It seemed like.
Of course I can. Damn it! Why is this happening to us? We're explorers. Our curiosity pushes us to seek answers to life's mysteries. It's one of the core traits of humankind. Yet in return, this is what the universe throws at us. Beings from God knows where who are trying to murder us. Why? What have we done wrong?
Mhm.
No. I refuse to allow Barrett's death to be attributed to bad luck. It isn't fair. The question is, where do we go from here? we stop exploring? Stop pushing the boundaries? Take a more aggressive posture towards the universe? I don't know where to begin. I suppose you're right. I just hope we don't make the same fatal mistake twice. Well, I suppose that's all I have
What?
in mind.
Sorry, I'm trying to listen to this chick
It was a
talk
relief to get all of that out in
in the
the
game.
I'm sorry I got so
No,
angry.
you're alright.
But I assure you, it's nothing personal. You're the only one I feel comfortable talking with about these things.
No. I don't think I can live without a bed. I couldn't live without a bed. No.
Thank you. Hearing you say that makes me feel a lot less guilty about monopolizing your time with my own problems. Well, we have a long road ahead of us. I suppose it's high time we get back to work. There's something I need to talk to you about.
Have you ever met
You just said that already.
Remember
What do you
our
need to talk
last
to me about?
conversation, when you told me the artifacts made you feel like you were being pulled across the entire galaxy? Well, it got me thinking. So I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor. Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals, all of the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just started flooding back.
You got I don't know what he got. Well, he had a ball. I think he just dropped it.
You coming? Going to bed? Are you going to tell Bro good night? Or are you just going to stand there?
Good night, boy. Go to bed.
Get your ball. Come on. Fine. Come on to bed. You coming? Come on. Let's go to bed. Hang on, I ain't for you to do that. I got to go to bed. Come on, I got to go to work. Come on, get out of here.
Aja Mamasa. She was the youngest member of Constellation when it was founded. Only took her 15 years to reach chair. Sorry, I sometimes get so caught up in my own bubble, I forget that I wasn't the first.
Yeah, what's wrong with your phone? Like, it will not let me load up. There it goes. There we go. Let's see.
You in deep thought or something? She absolutely was. Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her wing as her protege. Now that you mention it, you're probably right. Either way, we logged quite a few interesting discoveries together. Honestly, it wasn't so much what Aja and I discovered in our travels. It was the journey that was memorable. Exactly. For me, it was all about the quieter moments. There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching space bend while listening to Aja spin vivid stories to fill the time. Oh, I find that
Let's
sort
see if I can.
of cozy isolation the best way to really get to know someone. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. You know, all this talk about Aja reminds me that my time with her was a gift. I miss her dearly.
There's Tamatonga again.
No, she retired. Living on Porima 2 now, I think. Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit, and I could make proper introductions. Well, I don't expect you to be a carbon copy of Aja. Just be yourself. You see, it's clear that we share the same hunger to discover what's out there. And that, well...
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about that.
That's what intrigues me about
Did you hear about Stellar Blade, dude? Sony's censoring it now. Oh, there was like a thing in there that said like hard R, and they actually censored that. You know what that is, right? Hard R. Yeah, they didn't censor that, censoring that out. I forgot about that today. I saw Eric put out 8-Bit Eric put out a video on that.
Getting awkward. Good. Then we're both on the same page. Anyway, that's all I had to discuss for now. So if you point the way, we can continue our journey.
I was written up at work again. Well, you know what they say.
As a tracker agent, my duty is to find and announce.
Yeah, I know Sega's actually doing that to their own games as well.
You, when you have a moment.
Yeah, I just sent you a link on that video of that guy that like owned all those games. Now let's see. Where are we going now? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of like censorship most lately. Like, really, like, you guys like really that sensitive about like something in like a game that's not really have nothing to do with you? It's just like stolen items locker. I wish I could break into that and steal whatever's in it. I don't want to do that though.
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers. They're like vultures, picking away at the leftovers of the colony war. You'll find them scouring through old labs and facilities, taking whatever's not nailed down.
Okay, how do I talk to this guy? Okay, there we go.
A visitor? I have all the company I need. He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
Perhaps you should hear us out before you decide to cast judgment.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Anything you could tell us would be tremendously helpful.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all. I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless. Then we are done. Leave me.
Okay. I think we're done here. Let's see what else is there. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Let's see, I need to go back this
Saw
way.
your ship come in. Nice ride.
Yep. The Frontier is what it's called.
Is it true that you destroyed the Crimson Fleet with nothing but your bare hands and a sandwich? That can't be. You so wouldn't need the sandwich.
This is my adoring fan. How come he's here? That's weird. I thought he'd be with me on the ship again. I need to find me. Yeah, actually, just about everybody that's part of your crew can be your companion almost. Like you can actually run a whole ship crew.
Petition doesn't say we want to kick people out of the land.
Only problem is I only have space for like 2 people on the one ship I'm using at the moment, which is like the main ship that you get. But there are other ships you can get, but the only problem is you cannot fly them unless you're at a certain level. So yeah, I was going to buy me one ship, but I'm not at a certain level to fly it yet, so I'm going to have to wait a little bit. Because I need a ship where I can actually have more of my crew on it. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just board the ship. Because like I haven't seen what it looks. Because I actually like to see how the ship looks once in a while. The ship does look. Oh, Fallout. That's cool.
Shoot the breeze?
Not many games have that nowadays, even. Like. Like not GTA 5, but San Andreas has gambling in it. Well, that's online though, mostly. I'm not talking about online stuff that's just exclusive to online play though. Cause like I wish they would have actually put that in a single player too. Cause that way you can actually make money back. Did I put anything else in here, I wonder? Let's see, where is it? No, wait, go to my stuff. Let's see, spacesuits. Nope. Where's the... Okay, there it is, right there. Wait, where's the other thing yet that I got, though? Because didn't I get, like, his, Didn't I get that dude's suit, too? I could have sworn I got that guy's suit. Oh, yeah, that's another thing, too. When you take people's stuff, they don't, like, get stripped down like they used to anymore in this game, in their games. Or at least in this one, they don't. So they actually, like, keep all their clothes and stuff whenever you steal it from them. I forgot about that. Oh, that reminds me, I need to go back. I don't, because, like, I don't think I have anything for, deep mining spacesuit, deep mining space helmet. That's actually another thing, too. I like that you can actually, like, I actually like you can also, mine for, like, materials and stuff. And I'll just store that in there. Let's see, I don't have nothing else, right? Wait, where did I get that from at? Do I got any, like... No, I don't have a refined space suit yet. That's weird. Let's see, how much weight am I carrying anyway? 136. Oh, I didn't want to... So what did I just grab? I don't even know now. Because, like, I didn't mean to... Constellation. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot I can use those. Let's see, where's that at? Inventory. Let's see, resources. No, it's not there. Right there. Can I use that? No. Peak performance. Yeah, I still need to find that secret outpost. I know where it's at, but I forgot where it was marked out on the map. Let's see. Let me go to my inventory. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to get rid of. I don't want to get rid of my throwables. I still haven't figured out how to use those yet. I don't know how. Because they're basically like grenades and stuff, but for some reason I cannot use those. Let's see. Miscellaneous, what's all in here? Medical supplies, plushie, star pal. I'll store that. Oh, it laughed too when I stored it. That's funny. Let's see, store that stuff. Yeah, I can't store that in there because it's a quest item. I think that's like... No, that's for aid, okay. Alien pie. Alien tea. What does that do? Restores 3 health, 2% XP gain for 15 minutes? Oh, that's something. Let's see. Oh, I got an amp that I can use for like, it makes me like jump twice my normal height. Antibiotics. Bandages. I don't want to keep all that stuff. But what I need though is I need some med packs. I forgot to look for those. I hope those people have them. What else do you have for me now, girl?
Can I help? Yes, have a look.
Root. What's a root? Sealant. Common organic resource. This item can be used as a component in crafting. Let's see. Wait, where's that marker at? What's that for? Oh, okay. Oh, I went the wrong way. I thought I was supposed to go back that way. Okay. I thought I was supposed to go back to the ship. I didn't even see that. Let's see. First things first, though, I want to get some med packs. Hopefully these people have some, because I need them. See, I don't think I got any. Nope. Yeah, I definitely could use some med packs if they got any in here.
Can I help you with something, my friend?
No, you can't help me with nothing.
Hope you're finding everything you need. There is a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something on display. Oh, please, take a look.
Let's see. Give me some med packs if you got those. You got any med packs? Nope. At least I'm not seeing them anyway. There's trauma packs though. Actually, that might be better anyway, so it gives me, heals me up too. I'll take those. Anything to heal me up is okay, really. Nope, nothing else. And I'll take those too. Those digipicks will always come in handy when I need them.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Hope when I come back you better have some med packs. I'm surprised how everything's all back to normal. Because everything was all messed up earlier when I played this. It's like everything in like a... Wait, what's the name of this? New Atlantis, that's what it is. Because like, earlier they had everything barricaded off, now all the barricades and stuff is gone. After I talked to everybody at the lodge yesterday. That's weird. One thing is that the Starborn attack, on my crew at the lodge, the Constellation Lodge, that is. Oh yeah, another thing too, I don't know if you can do this in Star Citizen, but you can actually create your own, like your own outpost too on other planets as well. I haven't yet done that, but hopefully one day I can actually create my own outpost.
You're back. What is
One reason why I want to do that is because I want a place where I can one of the reasons why I want to create my own outpost because I need a place to where I can actually keep the artifacts so the Starborn don't try to attack me when I find them.
What else did you learn? If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else?
In your story, the Pilgrim contemplates infinitum editum. I don't know.
Yes.
Something like that.
But he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name.
Okay.
If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We
Infinity?
have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb.
In and dumb.
That's certainly how I feel.
In dumb. Next planet I find I'm naming Dum Dum. That's funny.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying your philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
There's something secret out there, bringing everything together. It's just a word, and I need. It's just a word, and I need to take responsibility for finding it, not pray. Only total conviction will bring us the truth. We are being tested. I don't know.
I understand. So much to ponder. Sometimes it's difficult to know where to start. Conviction. Another word for strength. Can the truth not be revealed to the weak? Someone with doubts. That belief can come and go could be argued to be the very mechanics of faith itself. Like breathing air in and out. What do you believe? Your only path is forward, then? Finding the meaning of unity is a totality that you cannot ever step away from?
Conviction is what gives all of us at Constellation our strength.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Go to Endem 2. Okay. Oop. I almost tried to run into a window. Well, not run into it, but run through it. I don't know if I can actually run through a window in this game. Was I punch it or shoot it? But I'm gonna do that because I ain't getting myself like busted. Settled Systems News Network. Let's go to the spaceport. Let's see if I can like get some med packs from that girl or not again. I mean, I've never been. Wait, do these guys have any med packs?
Thanks for choosing Terra Brew. What can I get you?
I am a manager.
Certainly. Please take your time.
Let's see. Hey, what do you got in here? Oh, all you got is coffee? Nah, I don't want no coffee.
Well, manager.
Want some med packs?
Managed to make a premium cappuccino, double dairy, and no milk. If you're in the market for artwork, I'm sure I can find something to suit your needs.
Samson Sabrail. Never heard of you.
I am not trying to
Where'd that...
to you, but I really do need that credit transfer to cover for last month's deliveries.
What? Really? Wasn't that... Oh, please, take a look.
Let's see what you got then. Do you got anything useful? Drink pack. Nope. Let's see what happens if I wait.
Thanks for coming in.
I am not a star.
Thanks for wasting my time, but... Let's see. Yeah, I wish there was a better way to wait, though, in this game. Because, like, you can't really wait like you used to anymore. Let's see, wait... I guess that's like 2 days. So yeah, it's like 2 days, I guess, or something. I don't know. Well, no, I mean, I guess, no, I don't think that's right, actually. me stand up. See if she got anything new in there at all.
Didn't we talk about this?
We most certainly did not. Remember something like that? Well, that's very unfortunate. We have to secure some other supplier.
And let me guess, it's gonna be more expensive. Oh, please, take a look.
Let's see. You got anything in here I can buy? No med pack still. Suppresses addiction symptoms for 10 minutes. I guess that's for like if I get addictions to like certain stuff. Whenever I heal up. Well, she got more trauma packs this time though. I'll take some of them. I'll buy them all because I'd rather. So I at least want to make sure I get enough stuff to heal me with. Okay.
Hey, we were running low on stuff.
I forgot, I'm not even looking at my stream. If you see like let's see, 1 hour and 10 minutes. Doesn't feel like it's been that long. Damn, man, you've been playing a lot longer than I have. I've mostly just been sitting here chilling most of the day. Yeah, I don't blame. Yeah, I know. I remember I used to be like that too when I used to play like those Assassin's Creed games. Like I'd play those games non-stop for about 8 hours.
Oh, please.
Let's see what you got now. Let's see, what do you got in aid that I could use? Wait a minute. Oh, there's med packs right there. Yeah, give me those. I don't care if I'm spending my creds on them, I need those. Give me all of them too.
Thanks for
If you
shopping
want
at
to buy
Jemison
something,
Mercantile.
I'm sure Amoli can assist you. I have work to do.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Is a bit of an art itself.
Amoli, I'm not seeing any
You know what?
records
I want
of
to
the
see.
fauna out of Sidonia.
Oh, please, take a look.
Remember, I'm trying to remember, what was Sidonia? It's been a while since I've done that thing. Cream and blue dress. Fish worker mask. You know, it looks just like a surgical mask almost. Flashy leatherware, leather pocket wear. Basically, those just look about the same. Operator leatherware. Settler Adventure hat. Stroud Eklund cap. Eh, no thanks. Let's see, packs. Advanced Navigator pack. I don't know if I want that or not. Let me see, what do I need? What do you got? Oh, just a cutter. I got a cutter if I want to like mine stuff.
Appreciate the business.
Let me see what ammo do I need for some of my weapons. Okay, let's see. I need 27 caliber rounds for that one. I already know I need keyless shells for those. What do I need for that kill hauler though? Hmm. 43 millirounds, I guess. I don't know how you pronounce it. And I need 50 millimeter rounds for that. Okay. That gun does probably more physical damage than anything else I've got, maybe. Well, actually that double barrel shotgun I got does more than that. Actually, yeah, they're almost about equal. So let's see, I want to get 27 caliber rounds.
Oh, please, take a look.
I'm going to keep going back and forth because I want to make sure I get the right rounds. None of them rounds are in there. That sucks. Nope, she ain't got those rounds.
Thanks for coming in.
Let's see what round I got. I don't think I... Wait a minute, did she have caseless shells for that shotgun? I should look for that.
Oh, please, take a look.
Let me see, what do you got? Ammo. See, where's those caseless shells? No, I don't have no, like... I don't have a 12 gauge shotgun, so I don't think those would be useful for that thing. 10 caseless shotgun shells. I could use those, for sure. By all, of course. So, heavy particle fuse. I wonder what I got that can use that at all.
Appreciate the business.
Right, forgot. Nicely only crouched. Ugh. Okay, let's see what else do we... Oh no, wait a minute, that's not what I want to look at. Okay, next I want some 43 millimeter rounds. Let's see, do I got any of those? Let's see if
please, take a look.
Come on, let me see what kind of rounds you got. Let's see, 43 millimeter. Nope. Man, I really could use some 43 millimeter rounds though. Let's see. 50 mil. I don't think those were in there either, were they?
If it belongs on your ship, then I'm... Oh, please, take a look.
Nope, none of them are in there. Damn it. Man. So I could really use some more ammo for other stuff besides that shotgun I got.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Let me see my other weapons. Let's see, what other... I got those one weapons. Extended mag scouts. Calibrated Equinox. No, I don't think that was in there. Oh, I could use some of those rounds though, definitely. Some 6.5 millimeter rounds for that. For that Maelstrom. No, I'm gonna keep Heller's Cutter for sure.
Hope you're finding everything you need. Oh, please, take a look.
Let me see what you got. Let's see, I thought I saw 6.5 millimeter rounds. Didn't I get... Well, I don't know, will those work? That says CT, I don't know if those will work on that Equinox that I've got. Yeah, I gotta go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. So yeah, I think I'm pretty much. I don't think I can buy. I don't know if those will work with that gun or not. Will they? I'll buy them just to see if they do. If not, oh well. At least I got some kind of new. Oh wait a minute! I need those 6.5mm. I didn't even see those in there.
Oh, please take a look.
Give me those 6.5mm rounds, because I know I can use those. Oh no, wait, those might not hurt. I don't know, will those work? I don't think so. Maybe they might though.
Appreciate the
Don't
business.
forget, like, keep accidentally pressing B to crouch and then right back at talking to that girl. Let's see, where is ammo? Well, no, I want to see my weapons. Rounds, nope. Where's that mail? Oh, I can actually use those rounds. Okay, cool. So yeah, so I got at least that gun as like a backup if I need to. If I need to use it. Wait, what is that? When did I get that thing? Unstrained Vengeance? Unrestrained. It was like a Gauss cannon almost from Crisis. that definitely looks like that gun for sure. Yeah, let me buy that actually. Okay.
Oh, please, take a look.
Where's that 3.5 K volts at? Ammo. Oh, 3. Yeah, that. I think that'll work with that gun for sure. I want to see how that gun works.
You strike me as a
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
No problem. Yeah. Let's see. Do I got anything equipped? No, I don't want to use those yet. I want to use my other things first. Let's see. Where is... Let's see, where am I... Like... So I'm going to use those when I don't... Whenever I... I want to use those first. And then I'll use the other thing last. Surprised they never moved these dead bodies.
Set aside
I'll take
anything
that.
useful and just leave the rest.
I'll take his uniforms. I already got the helmet for it. Is she following me? Yeah. Better be following me, because I need you to come with me. Actually, how many, only one? And I'll take that then. I'll take that too, see what that might do. We'll just head to the cockpit. Oh, really? What do you got for me now, girl? Because I really want to take off and get these missions done with. Not again. At least I can fix that glitch. I hate that when I get up out of my seat in the ship, out of the pilot's seat that is, I get stuck. Sometimes I can't move. I should be able. Yep, now I can move. No kidding.
I so do. It's all yours.
What did you give me? What is it? Couldn't see what it was because what did I get? New items. Oh, more sealant. Yeah. I'll put this stuff up in the ship. Hopefully I can put that stuff up. Let me see if I can.
Hello.
Put them in this locker here. Transfer packs. I might have to fix that one. Ah, really? It says max? You gotta be kidding me. So that means I can't put nothing else in there. Wait, I can put that in there, but I can't put that pack in there? Are you serious? Starfield, you're killing me. Makes no sense. I could put a suit in there, but I can't put in a little bitty pack, like a space pack. I see. Wait, why is that 7 mass, but the other thing was only about... Let's see, where's that thing at? Right here. That's only 2.10 mass? That's weird. Like, how was I able to fit that, but I couldn't fit the other thing? see. I don't think they can store any of these weapons in here, can they? I don't want to put that one up yet. I want to see how that weapon does, actually. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll just keep that pack on me for now. Just gotta be careful with what I take.
Time to leave this place behind. Orbital insertion completed.
Now, let's see where you want to. So I need to increase the grav jump. Next step, I want to go this way. I'm actually gonna grav jump there. That's weird. Usually, anytime I would have to. Anytime I have a hard time trying to jump somewhere. Uh-oh, asteroid field. Where do we? Now where? Right there. Pilgrim's Rest. That's where I want to go. Land near there, of course. I hope they don't make me get on my ship, because like I don't know if this place is gonna have any oxygen on it or not. Now let's get up. See, I'm going to use that one pack first. Let's see where it is. Next time I go back, I'm going to sell that pack because I don't need it no more. Hopefully I get a whole refined suit next. Wait, where's the refined helmet? Don't I have a refined helmet of that too? Where did I put that at? Let's see. Is this on the? It should be on the ship, I think. Let's see. Cargo hold. Oh no, it's a calibrated one. Yeah, probably better than the one I've got. Actually, I want to favorite that helmet real quick. Alright, now. Wait, there's a landing area somewhere. Where's that at? No, wait, I didn't land there. And I don't think it matters now, I'm right here. Forget about the landing area. I know that is where I'm at, okay. I just gotta head to Pilgrim's Rest, that's all I gotta head to. What's those? Does not. Hey, that's nothing. It looks like that's water. Uranium? There's uranium right there? That's weird. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go through that or not. What is that? I found some credits. Yeah, about a trauma pack.
Look at all this. Whoever lived at this homestead seemed to have settled in for the long haul.
Pilgrim's Rest location discovered. Now, where do we want to go? Found another trauma pack. Found some more credits. I'll take those. Pilgrim's Riding 5. If I'm at what? Okay. See, I find myself thinking about this various past, and I think, didn't the same people make that too? Yeah, they should port that over. Yeah, they should be able to port that over, no problem, if they did the same thing with, if they did that with Baldur's Gate then. See, I find myself thinking about his various pasts and my possible futures. I imagine continue on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. What is notable here, that road does seem gratifying. Every step is one of intrinsic reward. And I feel myself anticipating the pleasures and seeing a more contented version of myself in that future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path, if I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embraced the twinges of compassion I feel in my heart, let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me wherever I try to work, if I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to the light and died, that road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here is the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There is something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what this difference signifies, but I am grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. Okay. Whatever, dude. So... Actually, I want to take a look around and explore more stuff. I don't think anybody else is here, so I might as well look around and see if there's anything else useful. Let's see. I guess that might be all that there is, and I guess we need to get inside. Let's get inside. Let's see where this place goes. I guess we gotta go deeper. Oh, I found another note. Pilgrim's Writing 1. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for a lack of vision when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself, after all. I hope for their sake that they may someday understand, but for my sake I wish to be left alone. Alright. So, what do we do now? Pilgrim's computer. Unlock personal room. Yes. If you keep seeking the right answers, you will know what question to ask. What is the unity? I'm guessing. To return your question with a question, if you have read my writings, what is burden? What's the burden of people? I don't know. Let's see. People are necessary, but people are madness. They're too heavy. People gotta go on diets. That's funny. They all seem to end up just fighting each other. I don't know. Which answer? I know it's not that middle one, that's for sure. It's either... me? Okay. Who is your most formidable opponent? Either myself or the hunter. I'm gonna say the hunter. Man, really? Oh, too far back. Not yet. What is the unity? Myself. Where does enduring contentment come from? In growing, becoming better and stronger, of course. What, really? Are you kidding me? Come on, man. I gotta really... Come on, hurry up. Let's see, what is the unity? Myself. Oh, I forgot I already used that answer. Duh. Come on, man. Really, I gotta go that far back just to do this whole thing? Okay. You can't see the true meaning of unity. You still wish to find it? There is one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. Yeah, I hope so too, man. Notepad? What else is in here? Anything else of importance? Meal kit. Let's see, what do you got? Let's see, some more credits. Oh, come on, don't get in my way now, woman. Tracker's Primer 2. Permanently increases ballistic weapon damage by 5%. 85 credits. And that's something I could use for crafting. I'll use that. Oh, great. Now I'm overcome. I'm encumbered now. That's great. I shouldn't have grabbed that. Whatever that was. Let's see, I'll take that. I'll take that. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here in this world, in this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind that other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything, you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. Next. Okay. So I guess we gotta go to another planet. Ear grub paperweight. Nope, I don't want that. If it's just paperweight. I'll take something if it's of value. That way I can just like sell it or whatever. I guess I'm done here. Alien stew. Eee. Plus 100 damage resistance for 12 minutes? It's a risk. You know what, I'll take that. Actually, that might come in handy.
Drop some of that rubbish already.
No, I'd rather keep it, because it might come in useful. Might come in useful, I might need it. See, I can just do this. I'm not even gonna. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I can't. I forgot you can't fast travel when you're like overweight. Let's see, what should I drop? Let's see. I'm just gonna walk there. Fuck it. I mean, it's not that far to go there anyway. Yeah, no, I won't be running for too much longer now. Wait a minute, did I miss something back there? Wait, where's that at? Wait, where's that at? That's not what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. No, I don't. I just need to head back to the ship for right now. Once I don't know where that marker is trying to lead me to, but it's not leading me to the place I want to go. Not yet, anyway. Oh shit! I didn't realize there was something out here. Let's see. Okay, my ship's that way. I was trying to figure out which way the ship was. I don't know where'd that thing go. So that's what I'm trying to look out for. Don't run into that. I'm almost there. Nope. Yeah, better be careful. I don't want my CO2 to go up. We're almost there, though. Going too fast. Almost there. Actually, I should have made myself fast travel to the cockpit. So I'll take off my spacesuit for now, because I don't really need it when I'm on the ship, really. See, before we go to that place, I want to go back to Alpha Centauri, though.
Lifting off now. Aim point reached. Orbit stable.
Oh, come on, leave me alone. Let's see, inventory. Let's see, star map. Back out one more time. Let's see. Later. I'm sure you'll be back there whenever I come back.
Smooth jump. Nice work.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected.
I shouldn't have any contraband, really. Let's see. After that last stunt I pulled off.
Hey, let me know if we're going to head into the well, so I can watch your back.
Yeah, that's not where I'm heading right now.
I think I got them. What do you call them? Corns? Yeah, I got corns.
Corns. Are you talking about like those sores you get on your feet? Yeah, but in the jump that makes me use more energy doing that.
There's a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something. If you don't see what you want, feel free to... Oh, please, take a look.
Let's see. Let's see. Packs. I'll sell this one because I don't need it really. Buy or sell items, buy or sell 25 unique items. Let me see, what else do we got? Yeah, I'm gonna keep those. Yeah, I might just sell that. I don't really need it anyway. Nah, not really. I might sell one of those at least. What else do I got? Keep those coffee mugs, I think. Fruit trays. Cut off sleeve, yeah. Those are all the resources I have? Actually, I'll take those, see if I can use them to craft something in my ship.
Appreciate the business.
Yeah, no, I'm encumbered. Just gotta be careful not to run too much, otherwise I'll run out of oxygen. Actually, I was trying to see, I was trying to do that and see what happens exactly. So let's board the not board the cockpit, but board the
Lift
ship
off
anyway.
when you are, Captain.
I want to see if I can craft anything in here. Research station. Let's see what we got. See if I got anything I can use. Nope, nothing there. Let's see, what about...
You look well.
Is mining on the schedule today?
Cool. I gotta have space design rank 1 in order to do that, huh? Let's see, weaponry. I was like, I have some stuff in like level 2. Rank 2, rank 1. Let's see, do I still got any? Yeah, I'd probably see what else can I do. What happened?
Where did you learn to make that?
I don't know. I just learned how to make it now. Let's see what else we got to make in here. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Alien liquor, alien scramble. I might have to take some of these weapons out of my inventory, I guess, for now. Let's see. Yeah, I might take that pistol out. Let's see, put that pistol... Let's see, can I put it... Let's see, where's that pistol at? Right there? Okay, I can store it in there, that's good. I'm gonna keep that shotgun now. I'm gonna keep that cutter too, because that way if I find more resources... Now if I go into like a mining cave, I can actually mine for materials. I want to keep that knife too. favorite. Where is it? Right there. What? Oh yeah, I know. I mean, I think you could do that in Skyrim too, couldn't you?
Nice to see you.
Really? I did not know that. Okay, that's... Yep. Yeah. Went to the well one too many times, as the old saying goes.
Your thrust is firing.
I really need to learn how to like expand my ship more on this, because like it's hard to figure out.
Orbit stabilized.
Because you gotta make sure like the weight and everything is right, so otherwise it ain't gonna let you like fly it at all. Oh wait a minute, hold on a second. Let me go back for a second. So I forgot. I want to keep the shields. Engine's fine where it's at, I think. Okay, now let's do the grab jump. Oh, it's near Vola? I didn't know that was that far. I didn't know that was that close. Who would have thought? And we'll jump past Vola, though.
I will never get tired of that.
Hiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see...
Sorry, dude, but I got other things to attend to, buddy.
As soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over and out.
I got a new side quest though out of that.
Checks out. We're in the right place.
Alright, thanks for the new side quest. And we're getting close to where we need to be. I just hope that we don't get in trouble. I just hope I don't run into any of the Starborn while I'm flying there.
Grav drive spinning down. Systems green.
Oh, looks like somebody had a huge wreckage here. Ancient ruins. I just hope I don't end up landing without my suit on. Cause like I know I've done that a few times in the game. I land on a planet, all of a sudden I'm randomly on the planet without a suit.
Take us in.
Uh-oh. That don't look very... that doesn't look like a very welcoming creature. But I don't know if I should go out there without my... I don't think so. I might just go out there with the suit on. Better safe than sorry. Cause I don't know what planes have oxygen and which ones don't.
What's going on?
Really. Heading onto an unknown planet I've never been on before. That's what's going on. Let's see. Oh,
What an incredibly beautiful sculpture. I suspect it was placed here for some sort of specific purpose rather than...
well, I guess the bugs are no threat, really. Not yet, anyway. I guess I don't need my spacesuit on. I'll take that off then. If she's like on the plane without a spacesuit, I don't need it then. Kinda surprised about that, really. Oh, I see what I gotta do now. Let me go back this way a little bit. This isn't quite easy, is it? So I guess what I gotta do is I gotta like go from one end to the other. That's weird. Well, I just randomly solved that perfectly, I guess. Well, maybe not yet. Maybe I gotta do more. I have a feeling like once I do this, like I'm gonna get attacked by these bugs. Let's see. I guess I gotta go down. Maybe. I can't do that way. Let's see, where's that touching down at? Okay. Let's see, I gotta touch it down a little bit further up. trying to figure this out. This is a little confusing. I figured out the first part just by luck, though. Let's see, what am I supposed to... Go to the last star of the Scorpius constellation. I'm guessing they want me to go to the one at the end, right there. Is that what they're trying to tell me to do? No, I need to go down further. I keep going up instead of down. Let's see, where's it at? Okay, go back this way a little bit. Nope, still nothing there. Go forward a little bit. Yeah, better put that gun away. I don't want these bugs to get a little hostile on me. Not yet, anyway. Trying to figure out how to get this bug or this puzzle solved again. So I got part of it solved. Where's that at? I wish that this glyph wasn't so hard to see, though, because every time I'm looking around, I always miss where it goes. I need to go down, I think. is like really confusing, dude. It's like I'm trying to figure out how to do this. It's like I'm trying to figure out how do you do this exactly. I was not there yet. Maybe like one more step up forward. Oh, maybe that's where I gotta put it at. Okay. I see where it's gotta go. I didn't see that before. It's kinda hard to get this light on that because, like, it's not exactly easy to do. Because, like, it goes, like, wherever. Like, I wish there was a way to do it from. I wish I could see overhead where it's at, where that thing goes, so that way I know how to do this. But there ain't no way to do it that way. You gotta do it this way. I'm trying to figure. Almost there, but not quite. Almost there. We gotta figure out how to get it up there. Wait a minute, maybe I might have it over here. Let's see if that. Nope. Maybe I should have went down instead of up. I guess, I don't know. Actually, I got an idea. Go up one more. And then I just need to go left, I think. Maybe I might have it there. Nope.
We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course. I'm listening. Thanks for taking time to chat. I really need a friendly ear right about now. I received a message from Constellation, and it's given me a lot to think about. It's just a list of requests. Things I would normally handle if I was there. But I'm not. I'm out here instead with you. Something like that. It's difficult to explain. Before I joined Constellation, I served for 8 years as the head of the Navigator Corps, until the UC decided to axe the department. Yeah, sure. Some more than others. You see, the top brass demanded press-worthy discoveries to justify the spending, and money was tight after the war. Shutdown was inevitable.
Let me see if I can figure out
I was in charge, so the
this little puzzle on YouTube somewhere. It's too bad I can't reset the puzzle. Hate to gotta do this, but little pain in the neck, dude. Let me see, what is,
Oh, like hell I can't. You once told me that you favored the journey over the destination. So I'm hoping you'll understand what I'm trying to say. I failed because I was more concerned about exploring the stars than pushing a pencil. If I had fought harder, I'm convinced our division may have had a chance to prove its value. That's just it, though. Did I push too hard? Did they shut us down because I wasn't quietly sitting at my desk approving meaningless memos? We'll never know. Well, that brings us to this message now, doesn't it? Call it whatever you want. My drive, my initiative, my optimism. It's been my greatest strength and my worst nightmare. It elevates me to these positions of authority. But all I want to do is explore, not sit and make sure the accounts are balanced. Yes, exactly. If it's obvious to you, imagine how obvious it is to someone like Barrett or Mateo. Oh, they must be itching to replace me by now. God damn it. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Oh, here you are trying to help me and I'm yelling at you. You have to understand. Once Aja retired, I lost the only person that gave a damn. Of course you do. I'm just not thinking straight right now. Phew. This has taken a lot out of me, so maybe we should just leave things right here. But thank you for being there. It helped. It really did.
Okay, now let's see what. Let's see what planet am I on right now. Go to the last star of the Scorpius constellation. This. So let's see. Let's see, what's this planet called? Hyla 2. Okay. So I guess all I had to do is put it right there then. What else does it mean though? That's one thing I'm trying to figure out. I guess I head back to the ship. So I gotta go to the last door. Oh, okay, so I didn't even see that. Okay then. Wait. Go to the cockpit.
When you're ready to launch.
I'm ready to launch now.
Engines firing. Here we go. Achieving orbit now.
Uh-oh. Thanks. Where's my... Where's that at exactly? There's Olympus. I've been there before. No, I haven't. I gotta go through Walleye to get to that. Okay. Let's see, where's... right there. I believe that's where... yeah, that's where Neon is, of course. I thought so. Wait, I'm out of range? Where am I at then? Oh, that's where I... okay.
Well, you didn't put us into a planet, so we must be in the right place.
Oh, that actually automatically set up the grab. Usually that never happens. I'm surprised about that.
Well,
That never
you didn't put us
happens.
into a planet, so we must be in the right place.
Uh-oh, don't tell me he wants me to fight him.
You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship.
The emissary?
To this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. You're one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want. Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
Hopefully it's not a trick.
All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
So this is what it looks like from their view in the ship.
You With the emissary, perhaps, and their ship, the Helix. I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise. Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should. And who gets to say that? You? Me? The emissary? I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
Not a relatively expendable Dusty anymore, are you? Look at where you've ended up. I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours. They are all connected. And that's the problem. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifact, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp? You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up. To appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself. You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides. Bingo.
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the unity is the
Okay, this is weird.
mine or the hunters.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Now where do we go? Talk to the hunter.
Sure you have more questions? Ask.
The emissary and their kind only want to control you.
Also, I can only choose one of these guys to talk
Tell
to.
you everything I can.
The unity is meant for whomever can get there. Don't fall for that talk of worthiness.
No, we're not the same people we met in our universes. Still, it's good to see you again, old friend.
You might think the emissary is on your side, but your persistence is what forced them to tell you the truth. Remember that.
Sure you have more questions? Ask.
The emissary and their kind only want to control you. They enter the unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the unity itself doesn't judge. To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, packing through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new. it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore. I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you. No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept attending. And it's a bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work. Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it.
Not the same people we met in our universes. Still, it's good to see you again, old friend. All the artifacts are simple. The device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn. More artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way. Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version. So much of you stays the same. It's hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again. As yours will real me. It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you, offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion, or is it testing us?
And that's it. Done talking to both you guys. Guess I gotta leave here. Where am I gonna go now? Leave the Scorpius. Wait a minute, I'm on this ship now? So wait, I get to pilot this ship? That's cool. Okay. Oh, I'm not authorized to. Well, I guess I gotta go back this way, huh?
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself.
The moon of old Earth?
Here, to open the way. And I am sorry we have not always been forthcoming. I hope you will see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure that they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Complete in their footsteps. Okay. Go to Nova Galactic Research. What? Return to the lodge. And that's where I'm gonna go first. Then I'm gonna go there, then I'm gonna quit. I should have went to the cockpit.
Hey, you need something?
Wait a minute, wait, what did I get? I got something from them. What did I get? Hallucinogen. Moon base key. Where did I get that from? Where did the heck all this stuff come from? Better put that stuff in. Wait, what's that? Oh yeah, that's that. Yeah, it's that. Yeah, it's that pistol I had earlier. Let's see my ship real quick. Let's see, cargo hold, inventory. Let's see, where's all my resources at? Right here. This stuff's staying in there. Alright, let's go back. Let me see, can I use this to like craft anything new? Let's see, anything? No, nothing new yet. What about this? Nope. Wait a minute, hold on a second. No, that's blocked, never mind. Nope, nothing to do. Can I cook anything? Let's see if I can cook anything new. Nope. Nothing new to make. So I got nothing to cook and nothing to... Okay, let's head back to the Constellation
it's always a good day when you come around.
Alright, now let's undock from this ship.
Docking seal released.
Let's see, if I go there, this is where I'm gonna probably save and quit the game.
So, were you eating at the Sagebrook? Or is it just a quick snap from the Terra Brew?
Commercial district.
Hello.
Huh. Yeah, that sounds like a pain in the ass to go through.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space or get...
Do they have cities that are populated by mostly Deathclaws in that game at all? Okay. Really?
We're here. Perhaps we should check in with Mateo or Noel.
You got that right.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together to say goodbye. You know, to Barrett.
Oh, okay. I thought you were leaving.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Wait for the service. 5 UT days.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity. Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Let's take a step
Yep.
back. This is everything we've been building towards, and the implications are a lot to take in. Could you explain the part about multiple universes one more time for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
That's why the Starborn want the artifacts so desperately. They're the keys to unlocking the infinite.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind, enlightenment, or oblivion, like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation. You're right. We have to see the unity for ourselves.
I know this has been a lot for everyone to take in, but we finally have answers. Let's make the best of them.
Not to make a sharp turn in the grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
Okay, I'm gonna save the game then for now. Yeah, maybe later. Okay, why'd you walk backwards for? Okay, I'm gonna save right now. This is where we quit.